What's up, guys? Your boy Sesko from Video Games Underground. It's been a while since I was able to make a video, and as a lot of you guys may have known or may know by now, I can't make a video or I can't produce content on these games if the stuff that I am selling doesn't sell. And thankfully, after a few weeks of them sitting there, my Kevin Durant, my Anthony Davis, and my Damian Lillard. These are pretty low card counts for the items that they are, but Amoshi bought them and supplied me with the funds to hop on the game and to have some fun. So as soon as I got on, I noticed that there were some checklists that were about to finish. I went ahead and bought my way into them. So here's the first one. This is the Urban Legends Part 2 Hold'em. Let's see what we got out of there. 9 out of 199. I wouldn't be surprised if that becomes a mintable item. Here's the next one. 255 out of 378. So that's really high. It's probably not worth anything. And the last was the top 99 of the Timeless Collection. 20 of 99. Not a bad pull. Probably still not worth very much. If I was going to put a price on these items, I would say maybe 99 cents each. You could even go as far as to go to the like let's take the Spider-Man one for instance. I'll go check the Marvel. Dun, 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 dun. There it is, Marvel. Come on. It's been a minute since I was in the Marvel channel, so I'm sure it's probably a lot that it has to load. There it goes. I guess it would be further down. I always hate how these are set up. So there's Timeless Part 1. I don't have that, so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go further down and look for the check marks. These are all things that I just never collected, never took part in. There's just so much. Like, this is one of the channels that if you are in the 90% completion, good for you. If you are not and you're just starting, don't bother. Golly. It's almost annoying how many items there are that I don't have. This basically has ruined my video. Oh man. Let me try to find it. It's honestly crazy. There it goes. It's crazy to think about that there are that many fucking things that I don't have. So let's go check the aftermarket. $3.60. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It sucks going after an award and then to see people selling them for $3.60. But it is what it is. You know, people that own them are able to value them, which kind of sucks because you run into people doing shit like that. So I actually kind of got excited because I saw this thing the Supercell Marvel Mega Packs, Premier Pack. These are, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, they are extremely hit or miss. Now, there's not like crazy good stuff in here. There's a lot of old, and these aren't even like, they're like rares, I guess you could call them. There's a couple of awards. The Shuri Award, which really isn't worth much. Moment of Reflection Award. Time for a Lunch Break Award. I mean, these are awards, but none of these have like a crazy amount of value. Like this one right here, if you were to pull one of these first two, this would have value. Can you imagine pulling a 1 of 20? But now all that's left is the Thanos, and it's limited to 463 items. So it's really not a crazy good pull. I have a lot of people that ask me about these even to this day they ask me about them, and I'm just like, yeah, just watch me pull them and you kind of make a decision on your own. So not a crazy amount of good stuff in this one, mostly just collector's editions, stuff like that. There's no crazy rares in here that I would crack open a ton of packs to try to get. So really, I'm gonna open this up, but really we're just kind of fishing for low card counts. We're looking for anything, under 20 and maybe limited to like a 50. I do enjoy opening these. The only time I can open these is when you guys buy stuff. So if you see something I have and you would like to purchase it at a lower price, just message me, man. I'm always willing to sell for lower if you see something you're interested in. So let's run the Supercell Marvel Cards Mega Premier Pack. It's a long name. Here we go. Worthless. So for those of you that don't know, this is considered a low ID by the game. This is not considered a low ID by the community. This card has absolutely no value, unfortunately. Again, this is another one of those instances where you're like, oh, badass, but unfortunately this is another card that just doesn't have very much value to it. So here's one that could possibly have a decent kickback, maybe a couple bucks, maybe $2 or $3. This is number 37 of 250. Now, you hear 37 and you're like, oh yeah, that's low. It's low, but it's not an extremely low number. And what you really want is something between 1 and 10. With 11 through 20 being kind of like consolation prizes, where they still have value but not a crazy amount like a 1 through 10 would. This is limited to 250, but I'd be willing to bet if we go look this up, it's probably a couple selling for like $3 or $4. So this is a funny card. I've earned this card and I'm unable to claim it, and yet I've pulled it 6 times from these boxes. So here's another one, 95 of 250, not worth much. 73 of 500, 85 of 250. Another gauntlet. Mind Stone. Die cut. Whenever these first came out, I actually got the Hulk #1. It was a really nice card. I forgot who I sold it to, but it was a really cool looking card. I didn't even realize I had pulled it either. I was spam opening packs, and I just happened to go back and I was like, oh crap, I got the #1. This is a really cool, the Lightning. I really enjoy those cards. I really wish they were more limited. That way they would have more value to them. I kind of feel like they played out the Lightning by putting it on a whole bunch of stuff that really wasn't rare. here's something that I would consider to have a decent amount of value. This is number 15 of 200 in this near collector's edition. So this possibly $5, $6, $7 card, maybe even higher. We find somebody that collects 15 or just likes Thanos. Everything you see here, I will be placing to sell hopefully tonight if I have time, if not tomorrow. And I would appreciate it if you see something that you'd like to purchase. That way we can do another run at these 100 cards. $67 of 500. These are really pretty cards. Like the second and third one we've seen. Light Heroes Avengers. Those are really cool looking. Here's another collector's edition. I have a low of this one. I have not been able to move it. That's pretty cool looking. And that's it. So, I mean, some decent pulls. Will they make back our $10? I'm not sure. Hopefully. So we're at $4.89. That gives us a chance to just sell a couple of them and get back to where we need to be to open another one. Hopefully. The one thing that really annoys me though is having to add all of these one by one. I wish I could just click a button, add them all without having to go into the packs and open them up and click add. So if you are watching this video and you are one of the people that works on this game, if you could make it to where I could mass add everything that I just yanked, that would be awesome. Timeless collection. I want to see real quick what that one card is valued at. Apparently it's not an award. Let's see. It's not this one. It's not that one. Cover series. It's not that one. That's the one I just finished. Oh, this is it. This one, 37. Let's see what the sales are at. So the last one sold for $2. Hopefully we can recreate that magic and get $2 for ours. Ours is actually a lower card count. So if it does sell, that'd be really awesome. I really like some of the Black Panther stuff that they have brought to the game. Here's a Thanos. This is the end is near, number 15. Oh man, it sucks. Last one sold for 11 cents. Oh, that's horrible. Number 5 sold 320K. Current 45 for number 6. 10 for 35, and number 1 is at $130. Wowzers. So you know what, I have number 15. Let's put number 15 at like $8.99. Hope for the best. That would be awesome if somebody